Have you ever wondered if your dog has chosen you as their number one person? While dogs often live in families and bond with everyone in the household, there's usually one person they hold just a little closer to their heart. And here's the twist. Your dog's favorite person isn't always the one who feeds them the most treats or takes them on the longest walks. Their choice is actually based on a fascinating mix of instincts, history, and personal connection. Let's break down how dogs choose their favorite human, why it happens, and most importantly, the signs that prove you're the one. Sign number 1. They listen to you more than anyone else. Every dog responds to commands differently, but if your pup seems to pay extra attention to your voice, that's a huge clue you're their favorite. Maybe they'll sit the instant you ask, while ignoring someone else who says the same thing. Or perhaps they come running the moment you call their name, even if another family member has been trying unsuccessfully to get their attention. That level of responsiveness is a clear sign that you're the person they're most connected to. This goes deeper than training. Sure, consistent training can build respect and understanding, but when a dog chooses to obey you faster or more eagerly than others, it's about trust and admiration. They see you as their leader, the one worth listening to above anyone else. Dogs are also experts at reading tone and body language. If you notice that your pup reacts immediately to your cues, like perking up when you speak, tilting their head when you say their name, or even watching your hands and face closely to see what you'll do next, it shows that you're the center of their world. So, if your dog seems to listen to you more than anyone else in the household, take it as more than just good manners. It's their way of saying, you're my person. You're the one I want to follow. Sign number 2. They feel safe enough to sleep near you. Dogs know they're at their most vulnerable when they sleep. In the wild, wolves and other canines only sleep close to the ones they fully trust, usually their pack. If your dog chooses to curl up right next to you, or even insists on sleeping in your bed, that's one of the strongest signs of deep trust and favoritism. They're telling you that they feel completely safe letting their guard down in your presence. Think about it. Your dog has endless options for where they can nap. Their cozy bed, the couch, a sunny spot on the floor. Yet, when bedtime rolls around, they make the choice to be near you. Sometimes this means pressing their body against you. Sometimes it's lying at your feet. And other times it's squeezing themselves into the tiniest space just so they can stay close. That's no accident. It's love. Some dogs even take it a step further. They don't just sleep near you. They adjust their sleep cycles around yours. If you stay up late, they'll try to stay awake with you. If you sleep in on weekends, they'll happily lounge in bed until you get up. This synchronization shows just how important you are to them. They're literally structuring their rest around your life. So if your dog curls up against you night after night, don't take it for granted. That behavior comes from thousands of years of instinct, passed down from their wolf ancestors. By choosing to sleep near you, your dog is saying, "You are my safe place. I trust you with my life." Sign number 3. They share their favorite toy with you. Dogs are naturally protective of their favorite possessions, especially toys. Yet, if your pup brings their prized squeaky toy, ball, or even a random household object they've claimed as their own and drops it at your feet, that's a massive sign of affection. Sharing something they treasure with you is their way of saying, "You're special to me." This behavior isn't just about wanting to play. Sure, sometimes they're inviting you to join in a game of fetch or tug of war, but other times it's much deeper. In dog language, presenting a toy can be a gift, a peace offering, or even a way to strengthen social bonds. By offering it to you, they're showing trust and saying they want to include you in their world. And here's the kicker. Dogs usually don't do this with everyone. If they have multiple people around, but they always trot over to you with their toy, that's no accident. It means you're the one they most want to interact with, the one they believe will understand and respond. So, if your dog is constantly dropping toys in your lap or proudly parading their favorite object in front of you, don't just see it as playtime. It's a heartfelt message. You're my favorite, and I want to share what I love with you. Sign number 4. They put up with things they don't like. Dogs have their preferences, just like people. Some hate baths, others dread nail trims, and almost none enjoy taking medicine. But here's the difference. When it's their favorite person asking, dogs are often willing to tolerate things they would normally resist. That willingness to cooperate, even when they're uncomfortable, is a big sign of trust and attachment. Think about grooming. For many dogs, being brushed or having their paws handled feels invasive. They might wiggle, pull away, or even run to hide if anyone else tries. But if you're the one holding the brush, they may sit still, even if they don't particularly like it. Why? Because their love and loyalty to you outweigh their discomfort. They know you're doing it to care for them, not harm them. The same goes for medical care. A dog that growls or hides from another family member during pill time may surprisingly let you slip a tablet into their mouth. That doesn't mean they enjoy it. It means their bond with you is strong enough that they're willing to endure something unpleasant because they trust your intentions. This kind of patience and tolerance isn't random. It's a privilege they reserve for their chosen human. If you notice your dog only puts up with difficult situations for you and no one else, that's a clear sign you're at the very top of their list. Sign number 5. You get the most kisses. Licking is one of a dog's most universal signs of affection. In canine language, it's not just a greeting. It's grooming, comfort, and a way of reinforcing social bonds. When a dog licks another dog, it's usually a sign of closeness. So when your dog constantly licks you, especially more than anyone else, it's their way of saying, "You're my family, you're my favorite." Some dogs aren't shy about it. They'll practically cover you in slobber every chance they get. Others are more subtle, sneaking in little licks on your hand, arm, or even your face when they think you're not paying attention. But no matter how it shows up, frequent licking aimed at you is one of the strongest indicators of favoritism. Now, of course, some licking can also be about taste, like if you've got food residue on your skin, but if your dog licks you often when there's no reason for it, especially when they're calm and relaxed, that's when you know it's about affection rather than curiosity. So if you're the one constantly wiping drool off your hands while others in your household remain mysteriously untouched, take it as a compliment. Your dog has chosen you as the person they want to shower with their version of love. Sign number 6. They give you the look. Sometimes the most powerful expressions of love are silent. Have you ever caught your dog just staring at you with soft, loving eyes? That gaze isn't random. It's actually a deeply meaningful behavior. Dogs use eye contact as a way of bonding, and studies have shown that when a dog looks at their favorite human with that tender expression, both their brain and yours release oxytocin, the love hormone. This eye contact works almost like an emotional glue. In the wild, wolves rely on subtle signals to communicate within their pack, and eye contact plays a role in maintaining trust. Domestic dogs have carried this trait over, but instead of using it with other wolves, they use it with us. That long, gentle stare is your dog's way of silently saying, "You're my world." What's interesting is that dogs don't offer this kind of gaze to just anyone. In fact, many dogs actively avoid eye contact with strangers because it can feel threatening. If your dog looks at you with relaxed eyes, maybe with a slow blink or softened expression, it means they're comfortable, happy, and completely focused on you. So the next time you catch your pup gazing at you like you're the most important thing in the universe, don't brush it off. That look is one of the sweetest and most undeniable signs that you are, without question, their favorite person. So, while every dog may love their entire family, there's usually one person who stands out as the chosen one. If your dog listens to you more than anyone else, sleeps by your side, shares their favorite toy with you, tolerates your grooming attempts, smothers you in kisses, and gazes at you with those soulful eyes, congratulations! You're not just their human, you're the human.